First priority is to control who comes to our country, and more importantly, who stays in our country.
Who stays in our country?
Restore Britain will not just stop mass immigration, we will reverse it.
Oh, that's it. We're not going to stop immigration, we're going to reverse it. G'day everyone, welcome back to another video. Now, I got the Restore Party here, a clip. I watched it on stream the other night and I wanted to react to it and give some commentary about how this is the next stage of Australia. If Australia can't get Pauline Hanson One Nation to get more seats, get more power and help Australians in our government, this is the next step. They tried to frame Pauline Hanson as far right, but she's not far right. She's just a common sense Aussie that wants to put Australians first. But this will be the next step if we don't get her in power. There'll be much more radical parties that come up as cost of living, standards of living, mass immigration continues and gets worse and worse. You're going to see more of this come up. So this is England. Obviously, they're a lot further along than us. But let's see what's going on with the Restore Party.
I have chosen to speak to you today from the farm because places like this represent what proper Britain is about. Hard work, responsibility, effort, duty, stewardship.
Yep.
This is the England I know, and this is the England that I love. On a farm, you don't think in election cycles or headlines or polling. You think in seasons. You think in generations, in what you leave behind to those who come after you. And that's why, here on the farm, I am now launching Restore Britain as a national political party.
Here we go.
I'm now going to dedicate my life to finding, organising, funding and providing hundreds of qualified candidates to present to the British people at the next general election. This process has already started, with invitations being issued to patriots in aligned political parties, Reform, the Conservatives, the SDP, Advance and more. In local politics, we will work in partnership with localised political parties, such as Great Yarmouth First, that have the best interests of their residents at heart, combining our forces at the next general election. The men and women standing for Restore in that election will not be politicians, I promise you that. They will not be failed ministers. They will not be tainted by failures of the past. They will be from business, from the military, from science, from medicine, from education, from industry, representing real communities up and down the country.
So they're not going to run with career politicians. They're actually going to put the working class into politics to fix the country.
Every single one will be from well outside the existing political establishment.
Wow.
And every single one will understand the difficult decisions that need to be taken.
To help actual people in the normal community.
Because there are no easy fixes. I'm not going to tell you comforting lies about the condition of our country. I have only ever been honest with the British people, and I will be straight with you now. What is necessary will be incredibly painful.
Oh.
But for the first time in a very long time, voters will have a genuine alternative which is truthful with them about the scale of what now has to be done. The first priority is to control who comes to our country, and more importantly, who stays in our country.
Who stays in our country?
Restore Britain will not just stop mass immigration, we will reverse it.
Oh, that's it. We're not going to stop immigration, we're going to reverse it. This is the next step when your country gets so bad that it's just completely lost all its identity, crime's through the roof, everything is going to shit. You know, like they try to call Pauline Hanson radical. They're like, she wants to slow immigration. No, they're out there now in the UK saying we're going to stop it and reverse it.
Every single illegal migrant will be securely detained and then deported. The message will be unrelenting. If you are in this country without our permission, you will be removed.
And that's just common sense. If you're illegal in our country, you're gone.
For the foreseeable future, far more people must leave Britain than arrive. If a foreign national is unable to speak English,
Oh,
lives in social housing, claims benefits, refuses to work, fails to integrate, commits crime, or even actively hates our way of life and wishes to do us harm, then they must leave or be made to leave.
that's it. Don't speak English, don't assimilate, do crime, don't work, on benefits, you're out. Albo would lose half his voter base overnight if we did this in Australia. This is massive. And it's right. You got to come to the country, speak their language, and assimilate. You can't come over there and hate it, not work, and just get benefits. It's just common sense.
Restore Britain will make our communities safe again for women
again.
and children. That I promise you.
Yep.
If that means millions go, then millions go.
If that means millions go, millions go. Wow. He's doing it. This is what's going to be a snowball effect around the world. As countries fail after this multicultural mass immigration experiment.
We're constantly told that the economy needs vast swathes of low-skilled migrants.
Doctors and engineers.
We know that's simply not true. What we need is to get millions of healthy Brits back into work. A radical overhaul of how welfare is delivered. Protecting those in genuine need, but not funding healthy shirkers to live off the back of hard-working men and women.
Yep.
If you can work, you must work. It really is that simple. Restore Britain will be abundantly clear. If you consistently refuse work, then you will lose your benefits. We will punish indolence, and more importantly, we will reward success. We will provide vast economic incentives for men and women to start businesses,
Get businesses back in the country.
generate opportunities, build wealth, and create self-sufficient families. Standing here today on the farm, I know exactly what it means to deal with energy bills, labour shortages, regulation, unproductive paperwork, planning restrictions, tax, and endless uncertainty.
All this red tape that all these Western governments have brought in to destroy us, and then they just buy everything overseas because they don't have the red tape and they can get it cheaper instead of doing it in our own country. It's just destroyed all of our countries, manufacturing, self-sufficiency. You can see it happening now. It's just common sense. We've got to invest in our own people, not just import people over in mass that aren't even the people we want, and they don't even want to assimilate. It's just all common sense. But he's just being much more direct about it.
The state has definitively become the enemy of the people.
Oh, yeah.
Restore Britain will burn away suffocating taxes on work and enterprise. We will slash unnecessary regulation.
Yep.
We will dismantle bloated quangos and the overbearing HR culture. We must crush parasitic Britain.
Yep.
We will restore long-term, stable, logical policy so that businesses can plan and invest and grow again.
Yep.
But Restore Britain is about much more than numbers on a spreadsheet. It's about who we are as a nation and who we are as a people. Britain is not just an economy. Britain is not just an idea. Britain is not just a passport. Britain is a nation. Britain is a people, our people. And Restore Britain will never allow that to be erased. We will celebrate our Christian heritage and the identity that built and shaped this country. Responsibility, restraint, forgiveness, duty, and fairness.
Patriotism is coming back all around the world. Look at this change happening now. And this is rapid growth, this party. Huge growth.
In short, a high-trust society. That will mean defending our culture.
Yes, caring about our own culture, not being called racist to do it.
That will mean resisting the relentless creep of radical Islam.
Oh,
that will
he said
mean
the bad
banning
word.
the burqa, outlawing
Banning the burqa, outlawing Sharia law.
Sharia law, blocking cousin marriages, and reimposing our Christian-based rule of law.
How do you have to make a law to block cousin marriages? Like, how bad does it get that you have to block cousin marriages because they keep marrying each other and getting more inbred?
Restore Britain government would legislate to ensure that no halal or kosher slaughter on British soil.
That's right.
This is Britain, and we will do things our way.
And that's right for every country. You have every right to have your culture and do it your way in your country. If you don't like it, you don't have to come here. We don't have to change for other cultures when we've always done it our way and it's been great. I'm not going to go over to the Middle East and tell you how to live.
This political party now exists for one reason: to restore Britain.
Yep.
To make it a better, safer, and more prosperous place for British men and women to raise their families. It will be difficult and it will be painful, but I assure you, it is possible. I hope you will consider joining me on this journey and becoming a member of our party. It is our country. It is now our collective responsibility to act. Together, we will restore Britain. Thank you.
So there you go. You can see how it can escalate and just keep going more and more. And don't worry, it can get even more extreme than this. You know, Australia, they try to say we're extreme, right-wing extremists just for wanting our culture first, Australians first. You know, it's ridiculous. They are completely out of touch with the working class. Have a look at that party in England coming up, getting mass support, saying we want to not have career politicians. We want to have working class people that live in communities, get into our party, help us change things. Anyone who doesn't want to be English or is here illegally is gone. If you're not assimilating, you're gone. Millions must go. We need to restore our pride in our country, get manufacturing back, fix UK. It's massive. It is absolutely massive. So this is huge news. You can see, you know, they try to call Pauline extreme when she's not. Even this guy isn't the full extreme of what will happen if countries keep getting destroyed by this woke agenda. But anyway, comment down below what you think. Thought this was interesting to see what's happening overseas, you know, because normally we tail behind them. But yeah, comment down below what you think. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, join to be a member if you want to see these videos early and support the channel. And I'll see you in the next one.